"At last," said Onosato after returning to practice bouts with colleague Shirokuma on October 29th, fighting 9 times and winning 7. The Yokozuna apparently fought no practice bouts during the autumn meet, making yesterday's his first for a good 6 weeks. "My lower body was sturdy enough, but I've forgotten a bit how to use my upper body," Sato said. "My bad pulling habit also resurfaced today, so I'll have to work on that." Deeming his fighting frame to be not yet up to the challenge of going to other stables, he'll condition himself on base until the Nishonoseki group session on November the 2nd. Fellow Grand Champion Hoshoryu fought 11 times at his stable on that same day, but all of those bouts were against third-tier colleagues. "Nevertheless," he said, "I think I'm in standard pretty good condition, and I like being in Kyushu, which is another plus." He took his new recruit's medical in this city 8 years ago. "From new recruit to Yokozuna in 8 years, he said. "But Onosato reached the top far quicker, didn't he?" It's already Shoryu's 5th Yokozuna meet. Excluding him, only 5 of the previous 30 Yokozuna have failed to claim the cup by this time post-promotion. And, on post-London adjustment, he added, "I had some jet lag issues and woke up at 3 a.m. on occasion, but since arriving down here, those issues appear to have gone. I will concede it's more difficult to get into shape than usual." This year's November tournament medicals will include Bukchulun, the association today confirmed. Last year's student Yokozuna has been living at Kasugano stable since the early summer, and has already given that stable's head wrestler numerous practice ring headaches. If anyone stops Ochil Saihan next month, you'd think it would have to be him. My apologies to Otgon Bataru. Wednesday also saw Oho do 24 bouts at Camp Otake, winning several by force out through strong inside left. "I resumed practice bouts on Tuesday, but my body wasn't moving at all," the re-promoted Sekiwake began. "But I'd say the movements come back today. I'm not the most versatile technically, so I'm making sure I'm exerting pressure from the front, be it through pushing or grappling." The change of stablemaster has meant a change in Kyushu training location, but Oho seems unfazed, saying, "Everyone's making a positive fresh start, and I'll be happy if I can keep on fighting like this." His new master has said, "Rather than the little things, I want him focused on basic shape. He already has the power, else he'd never have made Sekiwake twice." Thursday the 30th, meanwhile, saw Ajigawa Stable open its new training camp, built at a total cost of over $130,000. The clay is identical to that used for the Tokyo ring, and was apparently shipped in from Saitama. According to the head priest of the shrine in which it is located, the dohyo will serve a wider purpose all year round, hopefully inspiring local kids, and hosting prefectural qualifiers for elementary school nationals next May. Aonishiki, who kept himself to light training and chest lending this morning, attended a meeting post-session with dohyo donors. "Let's hope we can have him perform a Yokozuna ceremony here one of these days," said Master Ajigawa. Local donors are already planning to launch an Aonishiki Cup for local kids to contest in that ring. The Sekiwake then mixed with 80 or so of those kids today at the neighbouring preschool and said, "It's always fun to come here. I hope we can get them interested in sumo and even in Ajigawa Stable." At Camp Sadogatake, meanwhile, on Thursday 30th, last year's November winner Kotozakura restarted proper training and told observing reporters, "I'm just getting a feel for things. but today went better than planned. I'm certainly preparing with a view to competing. With a large support strapped to his knee, he fought 4 practice bouts with 4th-tier colleagues, his first since late September tweak. My body naturally tries to protect the problem knee, but it isn't really in pain anymore, Sakura revealed. I just have to conquer that fear, he said. The Ozeki then took on the salaried men present, Kotoshoho, Kotoeho, and guest Tochitaikai, and won all those bouts as well. The training experience he has in the bank will surely get him through, said Master Sarugatake. Elsewhere, Camp Tokiwayama has welcomed Abi on the Wednesday and Fujinokawa today. Takanosho took him on this morning alongside Wakanosho and won 8 bouts from a total of 12. I have to go at this hard as I'm still recovering muscle definition post-London, said the returning Komusubi. There are still higher places to aim for, and I'd like to be giving everything towards a 2-digit score. Wakatakakage, who's the same age as me, has been challenging for Ozeki this year, so why can't I? Fujinokawa, who went 10-9, likened the stable sessions to those of Saitama Sakai and said, "That's why I like it here." After revealing he went for a workout at Tokitsukaze yesterday, he added, "I intend to keep training at other people's camps." Does this mean stablemate Nishikigi is still not practicing as normal? Finally, top-flight returnee Nishiki Fuji has offered a philosophical take on the upcoming meet. We cannot read the future and never know what happens next. It's amid all that uncertainty that wrestlers over the years, filled with nervous excitement, have brought us to this point, he told Sankei Sports, referring of course to the task of keeping Aomori in sumo's top flight, preferably with his own winning score, but relying on Takeru Fuji to bounce straight back up from Division 2 if necessary. I kept Aomori's run going through lots of entourage support, but the pressure is still on this time, Nishiki Fuji said.